cannot believe it. Mr. Darcy's respect for his father would allow him to behave in such an unquestioned way. But after so short an acquaintance, do you think we should believe in him so implicitly?
How could he doubt it? He gave me all the circumstances, Jane. Names, facts, and everything without ceremony. Besides, there was truth in all he looks.
It's difficult. Indeed, it's distressing. Young George becomes such a charming young man, is he not, my dear?
What? Oh, indeed he is. It was very good of him to understand us so eloquently. Stories about his mistress. With such narratives to hand. Who do we know?
But I believe he has truly been treated contemptibly by Mr. Darcy's father.
Well, Darcy has. So Darcy may turn out to be no more of a black-hearted baby.
It behaves us all to take very careful thought before pronouncing adverse judgment on any of our fellow.
Well, I really feel sorry for poor Mr. Wickham. Mr. Darcy.
Elizabeth.
Please, do visit it. Mr. and Mrs. Collins have gone to the village.
This is a charming house. I heard the law.
Much better, thank you. May I call for some tea?
No, thank you. Struggling way. This past month has been a torment. I come to Rosings only to see you. I have fought against judgment and family expectation, the inferiority of your birth and my rank. Now, I will put them aside and ask you to end my problem.
I don't understand.
I love you. What's the other? Please do me the honor of accepting my hand.
Sir, I appreciate the struggle you have been through, and I'm very sorry to have caused your pain. Believe me, it was unconsciously done.
Is this your reply?
Yes, sir.
Are you laughing at me?
No, sir.
Are you rejecting me?
You may consider so, sir, and I believe you will have little difficulty in overcoming it after my answering.
So, this is your reply of which I am to have the honor of expecting. Might I ask why, with so little individual disability, I'm thus rejected?
And may I ask why you told me you liked me against your better judgment?
If I was rude, then that is some excuse.
But you know I have other reasons.
What reasons?
Do you think anything would tempt me to accept the man who ruined the happiness of my most beloved sister? Do you deny that you separated a young couple in love who loved each other, involving them both in great misery? How could you do it?
I have no wish of denying that. Towards my friend, I'm even kinder towards myself. I believed she indifferent to me.
Indifferent?
I realized his love was deeper than hers.
That's because she's shy. My sister hardly shows her true face to me.
Oh, and there's a matter of your family.
What? A want of connection?
No, it was more than that.
How, sir?
The lack of propriety shown by your mother, younger sisters, and even your father. Forgive me. You and your sister I must exclude.
But there are other matters besides this one, on which my dislike was founded long ago. Your manners impressed. Your character was unfolded to me months ago when I heard of your behavior towards Mr. Wickham. What do you have to say to that?
Oh, and you take an eager interest in this gentleman's affairs.
Everyone who knows about his misfortunes can't help having interest in him.
His misfortunes? Oh yes, they have been great indeed.
You caused this, yet you treat him with such sarcasm.
So, this is your opinion of me. I thank you for explaining them so fully. My fault that your pride is
My pride?
hurt.
There are no ways on which you can be attentive to accept your offering in marriage. From the very beginning, from the first moment, I may almost say, your manners impressed me with the foolish belief of your arrogance, your conceit, and the selfish disdain of the feelings of others, making me realize that you were the last man in the world whom I could ever marry.
And I have only to be ashamed of what my aunt has been. Forgive me for having taken up so much of your time, and accept my best wishes for your health and happiness.
The next day,
I have to come to here to send you this. Would you do me the honor of taking down with me? My father loved Mr. Wickham as a son. He left him a generous living. But upon my father's death, Mr. Wickham announced he had no intention of taking orders. He demanded the value of the living, which he gambled away within weeks. He then wrote, demanding more money, which I refused, after which he served all acquaintance. He came back to see us last summer and declared passionate love for my sister, whom he tried to persuade to run away with him. She is to inherit £3,000. When it was made clear he would never receive a penny of it, he disappeared. I will not attempt to convey the depths of Georgina's despair. She was 15 years old. As to the other matter of your sister and Mr. B, through the motives which governed me may appear insufficient, they were in the service of a friend. Yours sincerely, Fitzwilliam Darcy.
Is your daughter?
Oh, absolutely she is. But I still have to.
You have a very small garden.
Can I offer you a cup of tea?
Absolutely not. I need to speak to Miss Elizabeth Bennet alone as a matter of urgency. I'm no loss to understand why I'm here. You must be mistaken, your ladyship. I cannot account for this honor at all. Miss Bennet, I warn you, I'm not to be played with. A most lovely report reached me that you intend to marry my daughter here tonight by you. If such a report is true, you'll come out of it. Didn't you yourself send the rumor? I never even heard of it. Then can you say that there's no foundation for it? You may ask a question which I may choose not to answer. Answer me directly. Has my nephew made you an offer of marriage? Or are you engaged to him? No, I'm not. Will you promise never to enter into such an engagement? I would never make a promise of any kind. You selfish girl. When the diocese is engaged to my daughter since he was born, this marriage is made according to his mother's wish and her mother's. Do you think it can be prevented by a young woman like you, with inferior birth, low rank, and such family? Heaven and earth are destined people to be best polluted. You have insulted me in every possible way. You can have nothing further to say. Now I must ask you to leave immediately. Goodbye. I have never been thus treated in my